team in the country facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, the national champions from last year. The crew looking to make a strong statement. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Tigers will kick it away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job at limit the return. Not much there. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them the chance to build their confidence up.
On the run, it's low. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Back to throw. It's Marshall. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Good enough for first down yardage.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when they opened up this game, especially on the road. This is a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With sure hands, it's Moore. He'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a run to the left. The defense scoops it up. The ball is loose in the backfield. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pressure is coming. On this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. He's got room to run.
The return is tackled down at the 27, and the offense will take over.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
He's brought down at the 41 yard line.
They'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The offense really clicking here.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Here comes a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. End zone ahead. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. Well, they trust the running game on 3rd down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on 3rd down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Using his legs, it's Adams. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And he's hit just before the throw.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pitch to the back. 1st down, looking for more now. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They're going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
To the air, it's Marshall. Caught quickly. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. It's a toss to the left side.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And that's another first down.
Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's Jacobs. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but
no stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson.
first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out in the second half.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Signs with the throw. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half and talk strategy here. Backfield is empty here for second and inches. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And it's a direct snap. Quick spin on the run. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Has the first down and more. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Automatic in the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's forced out at the 10. Not what they were looking for. Bad field position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. On the ground, it's Adams. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in some or two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Contact as he threw it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the return. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the single back takes the handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Handoff heading left. Fighting him off.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. They'll toss it to the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that
play. And the same runner's got it again. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the 1st down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the 1st down.
He's past the marker and still going. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking downfield. It's Marshall. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that.
Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. He escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. We're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. The back's got it. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Dropping back. It's Marshall. He's running out of time here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Pass midfield. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
He gets loose. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Grinding away on the ground. A change of direction. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A play action, looking to throw.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with
it. To throw, it's Rayner. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 2nd down play coming up.
Let's go.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
Defense is coming after him, trying to get the throw off. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
That's reeled in. It's Jacobs. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Rayner. Makes a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Turner. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Back to throw again. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands seem all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
On the run, it's Owens. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's second down here. Using his legs on the scramble. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Going toward the end zone.
some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrink.
A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Bringing pressure. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now.
On to kick it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense ready to start this drive. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Let's be honest. All wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.